My people, wonders shall never end. The popular gospel musician Oluwatimileyin Ajayi, who died his girlfriend Salome and has been sentenced to death. So the Nasarawa Justice Ministry requests governor consent to execute Oluwatimileyin Ajayi. Watch the video and see.
Shall I pay a question, Lord? You have been competed by the court. What do you have to say to me? Are you going to appeal this case?
And maybe they've gone back, they've sat down, there may be even compensation, you can't tell, even though you...
No, these are the authorities.
Okay.
This one now,
Yeah.
we can't exceed here because these are the two documents that we are going to change for you.
Okay.
See,
Okay. You and Raymond should see me.
Do you have the plenty? The seal?
Yes. PP.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Flash me again. I cannot mix up these numbers.
What is? No, just face your comment. They just want to take you now. Then you prosecute the case and then why would they?
I know there are people every day. Okay.
No, sir.
It is not in doubt that the 90 days grace period, the window that was granted for appeal has passed, and you can see that the government too has done a lot of justice by allowing the 90 days to pass without taking any action. Now that the 90 days has elapsed, and now that he has not appealed, it means that it behoves on the Ministry of Justice, as promised to all Nigerians and also the family of the victim, that justice will not only be done, but manifestly seen to have been done in the circumstance. So for that reason, we are putting our facts and figures together, and of course, you know that it is His Excellency, the Executive Governor of the state, as provided by the Constitution, that has the prerogative, to take further necessary action. So we are packaging our facts and figures together, and I assure you that in no distant time, the facts will be presented on the table of our principal for further necessary action.
Court in Lafia, Nasarawa State has sentenced Oluwatimileyin Ajayi to death by hanging. The judgment was passed by Justice Simon Aboki, who found Ajayi guilty of the murder of the late Salome Ajayi. The conviction comes as the details emerged of a disturbing crime where the court found Ajayi responsible for not only killing but also dismembering Salome Ajayi. The specifics of the heinous act led to today's definitive ruling. Salome Ajayi, a 24-year-old member of the National Youth Service Corps, was reportedly visiting Ajayi at his residence in the Palana area of New Karshi, Nasarawa State, when the tragic incident occurred. Mr. Ajayi had initially pleaded not guilty to the charge of culpable homicide. The case was taken over by the Nasarawa State government through the Ministry of Justice, leading to the trial, subsequent conviction, and death sentence.
For Rush Omega Council, I'm the state coordinator. The law has taken its course. Because of the peculiar nature of this case and the accelerated hearing it was given by the judiciary, we have no option. We are lawyers, we only assisted the defendant in presenting his case. The duty to decide the case either way is the exclusive prerogative of the court, and that is what my lord has done, analyzing critically the evidence of both parties. The option is left for the convict and his family members if they choose to test the judgment as well. As I said, it is their discretion. We cannot dictate that.
The court relied on two things. First, for us to prove this type of offenses or any criminal offenses, we are expected to do two things. Either to bring a direct evidence of what happened, or the confessional statement, or the circumstantial evidence. Now, in this case, even though we don't have a direct evidence of what transpired in that room, however, we were able to provide circumstantial evidence, which actually goes to show what transpired. So the court looked at that and also considered his confessional statement to the police, which is even the legal evidence that we are required to tender. So, and then those are the basis upon which the court made this pronouncement. First, there are sufficient circumstantial evidence that led to the conclusion that he actually killed Mrs. Salome, and also his confessional statement to the police, which was tendered without objection. So those were the basis upon which the decision of the court was arrived at. By the Constitution, he has 19 days within which to appeal. However, it is within his right to appeal, failure of which the Ministry of Justice will have to recommend to His Excellency to sign the death warrant.